Good morning, Dad. So, this is your second video introduction to WoW. So, the last video we went through UI interface controls, movement, and a little bit on combat. So, today we are going to go through your map, a little bit about questing, your bags, and all of the loot and things that you're going to be picking up from combat and what to do with it. So you might have noticed I've leveled up a little bit since the last video, but not to worry, I'm still in the same area. I've just been going backwards and forwards doing the quests that they tell you. One of the beauties actually of original WoW in terms of questing is that each of the quests lead you really nicely onto the next area, so you don't need to worry too much about trying to navigate your way around the map. They will help you and do that for you. So once you finish a quest, all the quests in this area, they will then give you a quest to go to the next area, so on and so forth. So to have a look at your map, what you will need to do is press the M button on the keyboard. That one will bring up your map. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a summary of the area we're in. It's got the numbers where it lists the quests and where we need to be. Completed quests will always show up as a question mark, whereas the other ones will show up as numbers. Across the top, you've got the bar, which shows you the areas that you're in and like the broader area, if you see what I mean. So you can see here I've just come out of our specific area, and it's, you can see all of the quest chains ready to go, and at the top there you can see Orgrimmar, that's where the main Horde city is, and then if you come out further you can see the whole of Azeroth. If you want to go back in, you just click on Kalimdor, click on the area near your cursor, and then keep clicking and it'll zoom back in for you. So just a little bit about the quest tracker on the side. You'll automatically track quests, and what you can do is click on the numbers, and that will select them and guide you to where you need to go. On some quests where you need to collect items, there will also be like a shaded blue area that will tell you you need to stay in that area to collect the items. At the moment, it's not showing on the minimap. If you see, the minimap's really helpful to save you keep opening and closing your big map. So I've selected the quest that is a bit further away, and it's created like a big gold arrow. Can you see that? It's just past the north area, and that will direct you in the direction that you need to go until it goes up on your minimap. Does that make sense? That's not very good English. But basically you get gold arrows that tell you where to go. So next thing is your bag. You can press B on the keyboard, or in the bottom right hand corner there's a little symbol for a bag, and that will bring up your bag. The first thing in here that we need to talk about is the hearthstone. Everybody gets given a hearthstone, and what it will do is take you back to an area. There's all sorts of different loot and things that you can pick up as well. So food is quite important. That will help you regenerate health. So what you do in order to use it is right click on it and you will consume it. So you need to stay seated to consume food. And what it is it will heal you over time. So usually it's over about 20 seconds or 30 seconds. If you do stand up or move during that time, it will cancel it. So as long as you stay seated, you can watch your health bar go back up. Other things that you can collect with loot are armour, weapons, trinkets, and if you hover over them, they will tell you the stats. What you can do to make it a lot easier is if you press shift, it will compare the piece of armour or weapon that you've got in your bag to what you're actually wearing, and you can have a look to see if it's any better. So I can see here the item level is higher, the durability is slightly better, so it's going to last a little bit longer. So all in all, this is a better piece of armour. To equip it, what you can do is use your action button, so right click on the mouse, and that will automatically replace it with your new armour. You can see the old one is now in my bag. To have a look at your character and to see the armour and weapons and everything that they're wearing, you can find it in your character bar. So you can bring this up by pressing C on the keyboard, or the little button down at the bottom right bar, and it's just a picture of your character. So this will show you a breakdown of all of the armour and the weapons that you're wearing, as well as trinkets and jewellery. You can also see the stats of everything just by hovering over, and then on the right hand side you've got all your attributes and stats. Don't get too bogged down with that to start off with, it's really not important. The second button across the top is titles, and some of these are absolutely hilarious. They're just for cosmetic really. You can collect them, you can unlock them by doing different tasks and things. They make me happy. So across the bottom, the other tab we've got is reputation. Again, don't even worry about that. I'm going to be doing another video for reputation a little bit further down the line once we've got the basics sorted. Okay, so that is your armour and mail. So the only other thing you can find in your bag is junk. So this is greyed out, so you can see the name of this one is grey as opposed to white, and that indicates that it's junk. Now all junk we sell to vendors to earn some coinage. So this common area, you can see who is a vendor and who you can sell to just by highlighting them. So you can see my cursor's changed to a little hammer there. Let's go and have a look and see if anybody's over here. No, those ones are just changing to speech bubbles, so that means I can talk to them, but we won't be able to interact with them. So these guys with the hammers, that means that they either sell armour or weapons. I wouldn't worry too much about buying any armour or weapons. The loot that you pick up will be good enough. So general goods, you can see my cursor's changed to a little bag. That means that I can sell and we can buy general goods from them. So these people generally sell food and small bags. Again, I wouldn't worry too much about buying the food. You will pick up enough from questing that you shouldn't need to buy any extras, but they've got some just in case. The important button here is this one down here, so that's sell all junk. So what that will do is it will empty your bag of all the junk and just sell it straight off. Brilliant. You can also sell unwanted armour and weapons to the vendor. We could basically sell everything if you wanted to. I wouldn't advise it. But yeah, so we can sell these armour and weapons. All you need to do is right click, so press your action button, and it will sell it. So I'm pressing shift as I'm going along, and I can see that these bits of armour are higher stats than what we're wearing at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come out of the little general goods menu by pressing escape, and then equipping these bits of armour by right clicking. So as you can see, that's switched all the armour out now, so I'm wearing the better armour, and then I'm just selling the bits that I was wearing before. So we've earned a few little bits of copper. And my bag is nice and empty now. We've just got some food in there in case we need it, and our hearthstone. And that is that. I feel like I've rushed through that. If you need clarification again, just let me know.